Hello, everybody, and this is your boy Levi, or for my YouTube viewers, Donner. Today, we're going to be playing What Remains of Edith Finch. This has been one of my favorite games for quite a while. Uh, well, yes. I'm good, I don't care. Yeah, this is one of my favorite games, uh, and I just really like it. It's a good game. Why is my bit. What do you mean I'm offline? I'm streaming. Yeah, alright, so, yeah. Today we're going to be playing What Remains of Edith Finch. This is one of my favorite games, and I hope you guys enjoy the live stream. Let's begin. It takes a bit to load because it's Steam, but whatever.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it. My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Let me see the details. Listen, have you seen that Nelson from South Disney? So Orcas Island is in Washington. Nelson Finch, City, South Washington. Made this on October 23rd, 2000. May 19th and May 2th. That's South Washington. Maybe just against 11. Height 4 foot 6. Dang, he's short. Weight 57 pounds. Is my boy a fetus? Race mixed Indian white. Eyes blue, hair black. Is that boy underfed? So let's continue. The first part of this is a bit of a walk, so we're just gonna keep walking.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Why? What do you mean? What do you mean you're not allowed inside half of the rooms? Half of them?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
7?
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I'm looking for left or right, left or right. Left or right, what are we thinking? Alright, left or right, what do we think? Alright, I'm gonna go right.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
What's that, bro? There's the distance. This is supposed to be a road? This looks safe.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Oh, this is your house now. Dang.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Let me see this house. Let me see this house. Jesus Christ.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Oh my God. What's with the dragon in the lake? What? Why is he there?
As a child,
Why is he there?
the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
What's down here?
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me even then.
The dragon killed your husband. That's not how this is supposed to work.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Why? Alright, can I try the front door?
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me. The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
Jesus Christ, how long has this stuff lived here? Imagine how long you have to live there. For the swing to be open with your mother. Why can't this easily go?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Bark, bark. Is the electric cord?
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years.
Shush. January 2010, okay.
I felt like I was home.
Because you are.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
In memory of Lewis, alright, in loving memory of Lewis Finch. December 1988 to November 21st, 2010. Okay. Beloved great-grandson. That's her great-grandma. Finch Family Cemetery Fireweed. Sorry, Finch Family Cemetery. The Cemetery family's a cemetery.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Okay.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
How many times you got Chinese a week? Jesus Christ! How much tuna do you need? Oh. What?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Why is there blood on the floor?
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
There's a bubble. Check this out.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Don't put your great-granny in a nursing home. Keep her with you. She seems to like it here.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Okay. What happened there? What? Why does it look so
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
What do you mean it sank? What? Okay, let me read. Alright. Hunter's Roast, Wild Feast. Okay, just time for random books. Okay. Oh. Barbara.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
What's wrong with the basement? Oh, okay. There's a lot of bugs. Oh?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Okay, so they left in 2010. When was he last seen? 2003. Looking for 7 years? Oh, what is this?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
What? Imagine just reading a book and then you're realizing, oh, I wonder if Grandpa Oscar is below me. Like, what is this?
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Okay, I want to know
Then
what happened.
Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Okay, so what happened here? I'm curious. Okay, I think I want to get to that last because I want to see the rest of this. Okay. What's this? Sten Hofstad Finch, 1915 to 1964, 80, 1917 to 1920.
The last time I was in Edith
Dang.
Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Okay. So that means you're 17 now? Calvin, 1950 to 1960. 11?
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Ooh. Ooh. Gregory, 1976 to 1977. He was a little baby. He was a little baby. That's so sad.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
That's crazy. Just go over to your friend's house. Hey, where's your peepholes? What do you mean? Oh, this is Barbara, like the music box.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
My friend Bigfoot, introduced me to Barbara Finch. I was starting Bill Bunton as Bigfoot in her show. Okay, why does that? Okay. Barbara, 1944 to 1960.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
She died when she was 16. Dang.
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
You got 3 floors? You only got 3 floors? I thought there would be like 7.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Okay. Good for you, Odin. Okay, now this is the way we go. Before we go in there, though, I'm gonna check this out. Alright, Molly, 1937 to 1947. She was only 10? Dang.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Okay, wait, so if when Princess Gate, there's a family tree. Okay, so Molly is your what? Alright, so if if this is your grandpa Sam and this is brother Calvin, then she's your great aunt or grand aunt or whatever the term is. I don't want to use any spoilers. I'm just looking through all this. Okay.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Your great uncle.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
What did Walter do?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Believe your brother, I guess.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
What?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Okay. Let's go in. This is probably pretty. I would hang out here. Milton.
From the paintings
oh, yeah.
on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Okay, is Milton an artist then? It seems. Okay.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
This is Molly's room.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Okay, it's saving, so I'm gonna take a break to check the chat. 2 viewers, 15 minutes, 10 followers. Okay, still the same as always. Alright. Let's keep going.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Oh yeah, that's right, that's a weird feeling. Okay.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Oh, that's cute. Alright, okay. What's this? Can I go in? No. Okay. Pacific Ocean depth chart. Alright, Mom.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here.
Why?
Before my mom sealed the doors.
Okay, anyways.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
What do you mean you'll be gone
I
soon?
woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
What do you mean? I'll be gone soon. Do you have like an illness? Oh, I think she's short, but then again, she's also like 10. Okay.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
What do you expect? It's December.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
You ate a dry old carrot. You said the gerbil food was dry. Where's your gerbil?
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Okay, I can sense an accent there. I can sense an accent. Based on the name Sven, Edith, some type of Nordic, maybe Danish or Norwegian or something.
I kept eating and eating.
You really decided to eat the toothpaste? I ate
a lot of things that night.
No, not the berries. Those. Wait, so how does that even work? You're telling me there's just an entire vine of berries growing out of this, like, wooden plank? I don't think that makes sense, unless, like, those are foam. They're probably just down and down foam.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Oh, there's a bird! Hi, Christopher. Wait, what's your name? I thought about
eating Christopher, but I held back.
Don't eat Christopher, he's a raw fish, he's not gonna taste good. Okay.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Why'd you reach out for her? You shouldn't be this close.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
What? What do you mean you were a cat?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Bum. There's something over here. She was over here, so. What's her nest?
The babies were all gone.
What do you mean they were all gone?
I jumped and I almost got her. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I could tell she was getting really tired.
Okay, we're climbing the big tree.
I gobbled her up,
Oh, eat her up. Yep, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind.
How do you go from
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
How do you go from an oceanside view to a snowy field in 2 seconds?
Rabbits.
Rabbit? Oh my god.
I imagined
No.
his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Why do you need something bigger?
A mama rabbit.
Mama. Oh no.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
How are we a shark? We're gonna die out here.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Then eat.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
What a fat juicy seal.
I tore
No.
off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where'd she go? Oh, I can see her, I can see her, I can see her.
I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
We're a creature now? We're bloody Cthulhu.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh my god.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Belly with a rusty razor, his belly with a rusty
song.
his belly with a rusty razor. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do
With a drunken sailor, what shall we do with the drunken sailor? We're lying more than
the captain's daughter, put him in bed with the captain's daughter, put him in bed with the captain's daughter. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor?
silly.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Put him on the scuppers of the hose by bottom. Put him on the scuppers of the hose by bottom. Put him on the scuppers of the hose by bottom. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Heave-ho, heave-ho, she rises, heave-ho, she rises,
Just let him finish the song, guys. I finished.
Passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Had to have this?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Where are we right now? We're just in a random pipe. Oh, this is someone's toilet. Ugh. No way.
I got closer and closer.
It's her own room. She's gonna eat herself. Oh my god.
All of my stomach started growling.
All of my stomachs.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
What? Oh.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
I don't either. Got check. 3 moves when I minutes, okay. Alright. Let's keep playing.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Okay, why?
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Why are we in
I
your
spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
We're in your grandpa's bedroom? Slurpee? Hopefully.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Zerpy? Derpy? Derpy Jr.? Jesus Christ.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Aw, sweet grandma.
Her room was like a museum.
Odin, 1880 to 1937. Is this her husband or her father?
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
Isn't there no Norwegian? What? What do you mean? No.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
What happened? Ingeborg and Johann.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Wait, Molly was born in 1937. Are you telling me that she's either an infant or she's like a fetus right now?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
What? Wait, if they set sail from Norway and go to Washington, wait, how does that work? Hold on. What do you mean they went from Norway to Washington? Oh my god, load, why is my browser so slow? Oh my god, what? This is so unbelievably slow. Thank you. Alright, so they went from Norway to Washington. So either you're telling me they went like this, or like this or whatever. Like the Arctic Circle. Or they went south. There's no way you're fitting that through the Panama Canal. Like, what are you doing here, sir? Bringing my house through? What? It's either that or they went through the Arctic Circle into the Bering Sea, or they went south through the Mediterranean, through the Suez, and to Washington, or they went around Africa through these islands or under Australia and got to Washington. What type of complex is that?
Odin's daughter Edith, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home.
Okay,
Orcas
so
Island.
if they left on January 7th and she was born in 1937, they left January 7th, 1937. This baby is like a week old. This is a week old this is a week or less old baby.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Why does your family have a cemetery?
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Well, the cemetery built before the house. That's not. That shouldn't be right.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
So yeah, Odin's the father.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Mole man beneath the Finch house.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long time. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Good for her. Built 1937 Sven Finch.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Why doesn't he have a memorial? That's not fair. Alright, see, they're Norwegian. Dragon kills Finch. I don't know if he's happy or if he's sad there.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
This is the Greg
The only
bathroom.
trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
You got the chair.
It was a pretty big trace.
The wine bottle in the bathroom is crazy. Not Rainier National Park, okay. Oh yeah, there. I know how much, like, when you're trying to take a dookie and then you turn around and then you're reminded of your father's, grandpa's, great-grandpa, great-great-grandpa's death.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
What do you mean? What? No. No.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Okay. Milton's here again. We're in the twin bathroom. We're in the twin bedroom. Okay, so this is Grandpa or the brother.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Why? Okay, Calvin, 1960 to 1951. Well, 1950 to 1951. Jesus Christ. 1950 to 1961.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind,
Jesus
that
Christ.
was it.
Are we Calvin right now?
My
or
brother
Sam?
said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh, he broke his foot, that's sad.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
I don't know for Sam or Calvin.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's
I
ready!
think Calvin just wanted to fly.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Yeah, I think Calvin.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Yeah, with Calvin.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then
Oh,
maybe
dear God,
he'd
he's
still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
We're the momentum.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Nice.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Weird. Chat check. Reviewers, 39 minutes. I've already been streaming for 40 minutes. 4 viewers. Hello, everybody. Alright.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Understandable. Because this is the brother's side. Can we go up here? Alright, no, because there's not a bridge. Just free jumping. Oh my god, crazy voice crack.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Dang, that's crazy. Jesus Christ, enough with the secret passages.
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
No,
They'd
duh.
obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
This is the wine cabinet. I will go there in a second. I want to keep going. Milton's here again. Milton, stop being your sister.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
How has
I
that
never
not
thought
gone
about
bad?
how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
How has that not gone bad? It's been in this house for like 60 years. Yeah, she died in 1960. So yeah, she died in 1960, so that means if it's 2017 in game, that means that cake has been here for 57 years. Jesus!
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Comic book?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream.
Okay, good for you.
Now at
Jesus!
16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
Like 7
It was
years
just
earlier,
the boost
but I
her
don't think
career
it's gonna work.
needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Yeah, no duh.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
Jesus
It
Christ.
was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
God damn it.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Imagine your younger brother.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
What do you mean right on cue?
She reached for the music box,
What if to twist it? Wasn't the key already in the door?
and as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Home Alone theme? No, that's Rick's crutch.
She found Rick's crutch
That's blood's-
and imagined the worst.
Alright, blood.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What? Impaled and AIDS played this theme song. Ate his family 10 years
The
ago.
old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Well, too bad.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture
The
show.
late picture show.
Hours later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Okay.
his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police described the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. Wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
What do you mean? Ed Sheeran, the living room's crazy work. Where'd he go?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
What? They're gonna eat you!
Oh dear.
You were wonderful! The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
What do they mean they came to surprise?
And she saw what kind of monsters they were.
They were
and she
pedophiles!
realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous.
They were literal.
And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans.
Jesus Christ.
Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
Rick did nothing.
And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time.
God damn it, Walter, you
They took it
could
all
have said
pretty
something.
hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her.
Okay, wait, hold on. If Barbara died and Walter was there, wouldn't Sam and Calvin also be there? Because Calvin died in 1961. Sam died in 1983, and Walter in 2005. So wouldn't all of them be there?
Her ear.
What?
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
You idiot! Jesus Christ, what is that laugh? What is that laugh? Oh, bro. Crazy work. Crazy work.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
That's a happy ending to you? 2 viewers, 50... I've been streaming for 50 minutes already? I'm like not even halfway through the entire game! What? No! What?
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Why are we walking down so slow? What is that? What? Where are we right now? No, we're not going. I don't want to go to the basement. Seemed easier when Barbara was doing it.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Oh, she's touching stuff.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Oh, there's just gonna be a fridge. There's gonna be old food in here. Why are we doing this?
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What the hell is this? No, but seriously, what is this?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
No way.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
This is the Mole Man? What's these brands? Alvino cereal, extra crispy. Isu.
If there's a pattern in all these chocolate
Jiggly Farms, chocolate grape jelly, peanut butter. Toasty bean, no tasty beans. Happy morning, sweetie Grace Father. Just so great. Just so great. Jesus Christ. Flip that, haha.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
This is my boy's bathroom. I'll see what's over here first. Okay. I guess. If his radio's still going, you're telling me my boy's radio's been going for the past 12 years?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Why does it flashbang me every time? Oh my god.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Mr. Chef.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
So your routine?
Having a schedule, living for today.
You're just downing raw peaches?
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Look down and eat your halved peaches.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
It's age, Mr.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone.
Maybe you got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
Why?
I have to leave, while I still can.
What do you mean while you still can?
I know it's out there, somewhere.
Some more Alvino cereal, extra crispy.
Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Why?
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
What if this is a railway line and
I'm going to appreciate
no
all
way,
of it,
it's a train.
especially the food.
You're gonna
I don't mind
appreciate
if I only have a year left.
peaches.
Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy.
Get out of the way, 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 get out of the way. No.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
No! Jesus Christ.
Walter died when I was 6.
Wait, if he came down here in 1963, it said he's been down here since he was 11. Jesus Christ. He didn't even know. This is crazy, I just realized. He didn't even know he had grandnephews, great-nephews, I don't know. He didn't even know he had nephews. Or nieces and nephews. And great-nephews. Or great-nephews. And great-nieces and great-nephews. Like, he didn't know any of this.
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Do you think she knew?
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Oh, good point, good point.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2,
How is it, like...
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
What is it night now? When you left Barbara's room, it was like...
And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Let's turn to night in 15 minutes, because it doesn't take that long to get
Maybe
done.
we believed so much in a family curse.
No way it took them.
We made it real.
Walter.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
What is that?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
What do you mean?
But I thought you should know about your family.
Whose family?
And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Who is this?
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
We go on the swing. And we can't. That's sad.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That's what I said. Why are there so many graves?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the
They
human
have
one.
a pet cemetery? Or I want to read
3
this.
of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
I don't care. Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, Doopy Jr., Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe, Frog, Bailey, Shadow, Shotzi, Oliver, Bob, Christopher. Bailey lived for a bit. 13.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch, born December. She died 2 days after her birthday. She was technically 10 years old in 2 days. Alright, Calvin Finch, April 25th, 1950 to September 23rd, 1961. Sven Finch, born June 17th, 1915, died August 26th, 1964. Edie Finch, born April 8th, 1917, died December 5th, 2010. Walter Finch, born August 26th, 1952, died March 31st, 2005. Oh, that's cool. Barbara Finch. She died on her birthday, which her birthday was Halloween. She died on her 16th birthday, which was Halloween.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Buster.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
That's the house. Let me see.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Imagine seeing your old house where your father died every night and dream about and stuff. Okay, so what do we do now? So we want this one.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Okay.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Dan Finch. Born April 25th, 1950, died July 16th, 1983, Gus Finch. Born June 20th, 1969, died November 8th, 1982. And Gregory Finch, born January 12th, 1976, died December 19th, 1977. So he was almost 2. He was almost 2. Milton Finch, born May 19th, 1992. Why is there no end date?
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Okay, that's a tombstone. Sanjay Kumar. That's an Indian name. Born September 6, 1966, died February 22nd, 2002. How did Sanjay die? I'm curious. Is there going to be more details on that? Louis Finch, born December 27th, 1988, died November 21st, 2010.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now.
Okay, well,
Part of
maybe
me
you should
thinks
ask
this is
her
what she wanted all along.
for you to see all
For
your
me to
dead
come back
relatives.
someday and find everything out for myself.
Okay. Wait, is that deck thing? I think this one's the
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Jeez. What? What do you mean she is pregnant? That just don't even make sense. No. Balls. If I just snap behind us. I can step on that old branch, but I can't step on the glass. Okay, where is this road?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Is your Gramps?
They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
What's here? Dang, you want a purple heart? Huh. Interesting. I don't want to do that just yet. I want to check out the room because usually they got some cool stuff in here. Bear. Kitty. This is her, this is the wife.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
He's checking himself out. Is that his brother or is... Oh, he's just photographing him.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last. Perfect.
Oh, so
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
We are not just shooting this random deer because your daughter found this. It's neutral to a national park.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
There's no target. What do you mean?
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
No.
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Now keep yourself squared up, elbows down, like we practiced, whenever you're ready. Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Dang, that's crazy work. Imagine your dad getting killed by a just about dead deer. That's crazy work, crazy work, crazy work.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Absolute crazy work, lads.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close.
Where are we?
They'd both lost a lot.
This is the Beba Gregory, and then this is the... Whoa, this is cool. Chat, check. I'm gonna take a break for a second. Chat, check. 2 viewers, very good. 1 hour, 13 minutes, no chats. Hey, Carlisle. A lawsuit has been filed against you. 20 calendar. Why? What happened? Okay, I guess. No, no, no! Come back, please. Baby Bubble Bonanza.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Hello?
Get out, Mom.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory.
Going for a swim.
About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay.
That is
Oh, Sam.
crazy. Dead. This is actually diabolical. Dawn. Raise flag 7:30 a.m. Breakfast 8 a.m. Quiet time 11 p.m. Duties. Dawn, sweep trash. Sweep and do the take the trash. Gus, mop and mow the yard. Greg, be a baby. Routine. Jump rope 100 times. Jumping jacks 150 times. Push-ups 100 times. Crunches 100 times. Run to the mailbox and back. No playing outside without permission. No answering the door for strangers. No, this is after dark. All chores before dark. Respect others. They have an emergency evacuation.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Louder? You want it louder?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam. But I didn't.
Yay.
Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus. My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Okay.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Do we go down the pool, guys? Do we or do we not go down the pool? I think we go down the pool. Yay. Let's do that again.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Louis was born in India?
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back and to see kids in the house again.
Edith? Okay, well, let's see what there's a little garden.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Edith, Barbara, Gus, Molly, Sven, Sam, Calvin, Gregory, Louis, Booms, film, history, fact, or fiction.
But it didn't last.
No, not right now. Signed up with an observation question and research hypothesis experiment data conclusion. Okay. Is this like a classroom? Kingdom, phylum, class, order, blank, genus, species, variety.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Bro, why'd you get a castle?
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
So it looks like Milton's an artist. Or was it, say? Stick a little door.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Wait, that's just it.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Why am I a good artist? Jesus. What is this? Extra. Start American newspaper now available.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room. Except Louis.
It's funny. Okay. I can chill here.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part. He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Theaters, quality cigars.
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
W room question mark? Two 2141 Fireweed Road. Is that an actual address? I'm curious. Find your phone, yeah, dude. Sorry, I can't hear right now. Hold up. Is my mic working? Yeah, dude. Sorry, I can't hear. The mic is working, okay. Alright, is that an actual address? What is that? 2141 Fireweed Road. No, it's not. It doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, it doesn't look like it is a real address.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Louis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Louis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself.
Watch this.
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that had not names. He knew it was all in his head. he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery, I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Really?
Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
In a game.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Those are Arabic texts, I think, on the side.
New Louisville.
Nope, didn't do.
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
He started
What's
drifting
next?
away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Minneapolis.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
Choose handsome queen or prince.
handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for sinister serpents. followed the sound of her silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Are we in the gallery right now? I'm assuming this is his locker.
He began to forget the world we know.
Yes, exactly.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
All the lands of wonder?
The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him. His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
That looks like a guillotine. I don't know if I'm going to do that, because that looks like a guillotine. That is for sure a guillotine, too. Are y'all seeing this?
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
She drew everyone in her own style, then she just drew Milton like he drew himself. High school diploma, Lewis Finch,
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Harder for sure.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Oh, you do that.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Oh, this is where you guys stayed? This is... I like
what happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Edith.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Okay then.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sailed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Oh, we'll go
or
to the
that
library.
Edie had a key to it.
Everyone's buried here, haha.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Or is it?
Edith has a right to know these stories.
There's a bed
My
outside
children
here.
are dead because of your stories.
No, they're not.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
No, thank you.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning.
Okay. No, I'll pass. History of the Finches by Edie Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
I was right in front of you.
I got turned around.
This doesn't even make sense.
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain.
Sorry, but what?
But that I need you to try.
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Telling me she died that night?
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things.
What is this?
But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
Please end happily.
And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Are we a bloody fetus right now?
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone.
No way.
I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
No way. No. You're just like a probably 12-year-old kid wandering. What? Oh my god. Alright, well. Ladies and gentlemen. That was What Remains of Edith Finch. Probably gonna head to bed, as I've already been live for 2 hours, essentially. But, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.